Subscribe to Rajshri Food and click on the bell icon for more updates.
Bajra is usually eaten during winter. So today I'm going to show you a very traditional recipe of Bajra Rotla, but I'm going to serve it with some Lahsun Chutney. So let's see how. So in a grinder, take around 3/4 cup of garlic cloves, and into this I'm going to add half a cup of Boondi. You can even add some dried coconut if you wish, but I prefer this. Next, let's add all the spices. So I have 3 tablespoons of Kashmiri Red Chilli Powder because this has to be nice and red and spicy. 1 teaspoon of amchur or raw mango powder. 1 teaspoon of cumin seed powder and 1 teaspoon of sanchal or black salt. Some white salt to taste. Let's start grinding all this. A nice smooth paste of a spicy garlicky chutney. So the first half of the recipe is done. Time to make the rotla. So I have a cup of bajri flour here that I've sifted. Make sure you sieve it through a fine sieve. Into this I'm going to add some salt. A teaspoon of ghee. And now let's add some water and make the dough. Once the dough ball is formed, you have to knead this dough, rubbing it towards the pan, and then just knead it with the help of your wrist. It has to be a nice soft dough. This is done, and now with this dough you need to make the rotlas immediately because you don't need to rest it or anything because it's going to become extremely soft if you just leave it. Take a portion of the dough, sprinkle generous amount of the bajri flour on the board, apply some on your finger and the palm, and keep patting this till you get a nice thick roti. Seal the edges slightly just in case they've cracked from anywhere. So traditionally it's cooked in a clay pan like that, but I'm sure most of you all will not have it at home, so I'm going to make it over a non-stick, or you could even make it over an iron pan. Very carefully pick this up, dust off any of the excess flour and put it on the pan to cook. Once you put it on the pan, make sure you apply a little bit of water because this flour tends to dry out very easily. Flip it over. Once it cooks on the other side as well, let's pick it up and cook it directly over the flame. Make sure it's well done from both the sides. And now over this, I'm going to apply some ghee. You could even apply some white butter if you have, very generously because otherwise this tends to taste very dry. One is ready, one more to go. some Bajra Rotla with some raw onion, green chilies, Lahsun Chutney. Trust me, you're sorted for this winter. So do try this at home, comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.